Players are competing for a $2,500 cash prize thanks to Sequester's new sponsor, TV Party app. Make sure to download the app and follow Sequester for a live Q&A after this episode and the Sequester After Show. Previously on Sequester.
Welcome to the Sequester season finale. I invited 20 people from all over North America to move in together for a weekend to play my game. After a season of shocking eliminations.
Yes. Jesse and Hamza. Have fun. Wow.
Drama.
I didn't even vote for you. I told you I had your back.
It's a bitch move. That's why. It's a bitch move.
All right, bitch, you lost a friend. Oopsie. Fuck you. We're done. That was bullshit. You made the wrong move.
You decided to go against me, the person who had your back this time. So I do not appreciate you do not get to talk to me right now. I do not appreciate you talking to me at all. Give me the fucking opportunity to show you that I can fucking compete. She's a bitch.
In strategic gameplay, only 5 remain, and 1 will be crowned victorious. Here's how the finale is formatted. The final 5 will have a traditional round of Sequester to strategize and vote. Then, the person eliminated will choose someone to battle against in the final battle match of this game. Then, there is nowhere else to hide. The final 4 that remain will be invited to a round table to publicly dispute who will be the last person eliminated from the game. The person who is eliminated will then drag the final juror with them, leaving the final 2 of this game behind. By the end of the night, the 9 jurors will return to question the finalist before determining who they will give their vote to win this game. This is still any person's game, but whose will it be?
You and I have talked every single day.
Yeah.
Would you agree we've been pretty tight on things?
I want to talk to Kim. She's an honest lady, wonderful woman, beautiful for 58, and just an awesome person. I want to tell her something personal that's emotionally going to resonate with her, right? And I tell her that I have a brain condition. It's a form of a brain tumor. I was born with it. It's called a cavernous malformation. Doesn't mean I'm dying. It's not cancerous. But I tell her that, and Kim's heart drops.
If he was making that shit up, knowing what I'm going through right now, that could be one of the most heartless things ever.
So I now have an emotional connection to Kim, something that's so strong and so personal that she couldn't possibly think to stab me in the back. Being the good person she is, her conscience will eat her up if she does that. I felt the closest with you. And like, call it dumb, like call it stupid gameplay for me for not making a final 2. I know you've played an honest game.
I have.
You already have a final 2.
I don't have a final 2.
You
That's
don't?
the thing. Kim offers up a final 2. I have not had a final 2 in this game until just now. I totally agreed to it with him. I have to trust that he's not going to fuck me over.
I want to think about building a resume. I don't want to do some weak shit and battle someone that it's going to be a no-brainer. I'm excited to make it to final 2. Let's do it.
I was excited to see Cam back because I have a final 2. Then I go outside and Jake throws out a final 2 deal at me.
I need for final 2 if you... I don't have any final 2s, I know. I made that clear last night.
Looking at everybody else in the game, I do think I have a very good chance to win if I'm there at the end. And Kim's someone who has been loyal to me in the past, so telling her right now that I would love a final 2 with her, I think it's the best option.
I'd be down. And you're saying who to vote out then? I know that sucks, I know I saw you hugging it, but I think we could
alone or do you want to come?
We can all three. I mean, do you want to talk for a little bit more?
Yeah, can we have just
okay.
1 more minute?
Yeah,
please?
Kim, just come update me. No, we're on short on time, so just one of you two come update me. Just let's sit down.
Okay.
I nodded, I shook my head, I gave him a hug. At no point did I tell Jake, yes, we've got a final 2 deal.
Okay, we've only got 2 minutes and I have no time to see you. Okay, so let's go. Okay. I want to know Jake. Relationship. Because Jake has the resume and he's going to keep looking at. I'd rather have 2 chances to take that shot at him than just 1.
I want to take as many shots at Jake as possible because he does have a good resume. So whether it helps him build his resume or finally takes him out, I don't know, but it's a risk I have to take, so I'm going after him.
If you think about how close do you think you are when it gets to 4? They will have 2 on all of us.
I'm a little worried with the switch from Cam to Jake just because when it comes to Final 4, it's going to go down to a tie. I've been adapting incredibly well in this game, and if I need to shift where my allegiance lies, I'm going to do it.
I say that I'll just vote for him in my end pick. And I don't think he's going to pick you because you're not a threat. Like, you haven't won as many comps as, like, him and, like, CJ's played a big part. I just won a comp, so he's more likely to pick the bigger target.
He wants to continue to underestimate me, that's just fine with me. When I get to Final 2, if I get to Final 2, then he will see that I am not a weak player.
Yeah, I'm just scared because you said you were coming after me, but
That was 2 rounds ago.
I know, you know how my anxiety is.
I think Ashley uses her anxiety as a form of social manipulation. If someone makes some weak-ass move, they'll beat her because you'll see she'll crumble and not be able to win your empathy. I think that's who she actually is. So, I mean, I think it's the logical thing to do. Just solve it. Let's go. Good luck, guys. I mean, at this point, there's no manipulation. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
That's it.
What you want to do, baby girl?
I feel like it's better for me if Cam goes, but you guys want Jake. And if you guys want Jake, I'll vote with you guys.
I honestly think it might be in our best interest to get to the end. I think it's going to be in our best interest to vote Jake. He just asked me for his final 2. I've got no final 2 deals. Even with you knowing I've got your back, I know you've got my back. I've got no final 2s into it. Okay? Jake just asked me for a final 2. I did not tell him yes. But I said, okay, let's go do something, and left it at that. I couldn't tell him yes, I couldn't tell him no.
I don't have any final 2 deals with anybody in the game just because I don't want to make any deals that I know for a fact I cannot keep, but ideally I do want to go to final 2 with Ashley because I believe that our resumes are the most similar in terms of few items of things, and we have a pretty fair shot at getting equal jury votes.
Well, Jake, if you guys are voting Jake, yeah, 100%. And I did have him.
Kim, we're short on time. Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jake, you can come out here if you want, whatever, or whoever. I just want to talk to CJ. I just want to talk to Kim.
When Cam went to go talk to Kim, I went to talk to CJ. And the purpose of doing that is basically just to stall.
Like, I know this is just going to be, at this point, it's all about that match.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who I'm going to challenge yet, if I am up. But I don't know what the comp would be, because that was pretty physical, so I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But
It is what it is. And yeah, that's literally what it comes down to now. It's just battle match. So
Right before we had to go in to vote, Ashley walks up to me and she says, "I'm so sorry, I'm doing this to get the final 4.
I think it's looking like it's probably going to be you.
really interesting.
I felt like if I went in and told him to his face that it was him after coming outside from them, he would realize that it was them pushing him and then be less likely to pick me or CJ for battle.
Very, very interesting.
I don't know if she's saying this because she talked to Kim and Cam outside, or everybody's just going to do me and I'm going to have to battle again.
This round is complete. Please gather in the dining hall and prepare for the elimination vote.
Jake, you have been eliminated. If you voted for Jake, please stand up.
Well, I guess I'm the king of battle matches, and I'm the king of unanimous votes, apparently. So, I thought this was gonna happen. All of you guys have been coming after me for a long time. And personally, the person I'm gonna battle right now is someone who walked up to me right before the vote, and they said that basically they were trying to cover their ass if I did go. And I don't appreciate that, and I just think it's a bad move for them. So I'm gonna challenge you, Ashley.
I just want to say I wasn't trying to cover my own ass. I'm at the point in this game where I respect everyone's game so much that I wanted to let you know just so it wouldn't be a fucking blindside. I don't have hard feelings for you picking me because I did come after you in that other competition. I'm gonna try my best and I hope you do too.
Thank you, and I appreciate you telling me that. Obviously, I am here to win, and I'm gonna be in that final two. And no hard feelings against you. It's just what I do.
That goes against so many. I don't want to eat meat unless like I physically have to. I can't. Congratulations.
I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
I know you did.
I mean, I feel so bad. Please stop.
It's okay. I'm just like so this.
had to be this girl.
Like, I'm not taking pride in this happening at all, trust me, okay? Like, I feel, my legs are weak, I feel horrible.
When you go back in there, you honestly can't make it up. You guys are kids.
I have a plan.
I feel like I did really good. I did just screw myself trying to give Jake the respect that I would want and tell him so he didn't feel backdoored. I came so much further than I thought I would, and I'm so proud of myself. I just did something that's so against my morals, and I wasn't gonna go out without a fight. I had to try, and if this is the reason I go out, I'm okay with it.
Wow. Tell us about it.
Is anybody surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Hey, I do want to say I do take no pride in how I won, and it was sardines, a bunch of mixture and stuff, and she doesn't eat.
Oh, man.
So she tried. She definitely tried. She didn't give up.
Be proud of her.
Be proud of it.
Be proud of it.
I will be thrilled
All
if
of
Shit.
You guys have 3 minutes to deliberate who will be eliminated. That person will then drag the final jury member with them, leaving behind our final 2.
CJ, if I leave right now, I'm pulling you with me.
Yep, I know. Okay.
You said what? You said you're taking CJ?
He's pulling me.
I'm pulling her. So, I want to vote Cam. I'm sorry, Kim, but I came here to play a game, and I have worked my ass off this entire game, and to leave is something that's not going to happen. Okay? And I'm making the moves that I need to make to win this game.
So why are you going to drag me?
Yeah, because I need you for a vote.
I'm not voting for you.
Okay? Then who do you want to vote? Because all I know is that if I'm leaving, I'm pulling you.
I want you to, just because I know that you guys have been good, to consider the fact that with jury votes, you guys have a lot of overlapping votes. So with this
I'm telling you, if it ends up with you and me, we're going to be fucking fighting at the end for jury votes because we will be.
Alright, we got like a minute left. I just want to say something. I'm going to vote for you, Jake. CJ, whatever you feel is best, do what you got to do. I would change my vote to you, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
Okay, well, I'm voting for Cam. I'm pretty sure she's going to vote for Cam because if she doesn't, she's leaving because I'll be leaving. And so it's up to you, Kim. If you want to go to a wheel, we can. Or you vote for Cam. It's up to Kim.
Honestly, because of this, man, I'm going to pull you. I swear to God.
Okay, that's fine.
Like, this is fucking stupid. Because, bro, like...
I get it. Just hear me out because I'm trying to play a game here, and you know both of us have fought.
Because I think it's bullshit, man. Like I had my back against the wall until the very end, bro. And I fucking literally just came back, and you fucking do a bitch ass move by saying we're gonna take it to a wheel. Like,
then who would you want to do right now?
It seems fucking CJ has to be CJ's my only option. All right. I think the 3 of us are the strongest players compared to her, so let's do it. Let's let her pick between the strongest.
I'm not going to tell you who I'm.
Let's let her pick between the strongest players. That's the fairest way to do it. I think the 3 of us. I just fought my ass off to be here. So you fought 5 times. She's played a great social game. Let's pick her and see who she takes. Let her pick the strongest player. There you have it. She's here. I'm gonna vote for CJ. 100%. Swear on my mother's grave, I'm voting for CJ. You 2 decide what you want to do. CJ, I hope you pull the best players, and if you want more from me, I guess we can talk after that.
On the count of 3, you will each point at the person you are eliminating. 1, 2, 3.
I'm pulling Jake.
real, CJ. I'm sorry. I'm
Why
sorry.
do you want me?
You're coming after me? You can come with me.
Well, I fought.
You didn't have the guts to try and get me out when there was a challenge. You could have taken me in 1, 2, 3, 4 battle matches, and you didn't. You want to wait until there's no competition. So for that, I'm taking you out right there. If you want somebody gone, do it yourself. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Alright, mommy.
The time has come to formally welcome back our 9 jury members who will determine this season of Sequester's winner, Cameron or Kim. Fembot, please bring in our finalist. Jury members, I'm going to give each finalist the opportunity to make an opening statement. Then, I would like each of you to address our finalist in the order you were eliminated. Remember, this time you will be voting for a winner. Finalist, please begin your statements.
Cool. Hello, everybody. I want to start out by saying I'm sure you guys kind of heard what happened with Ashley in the last round. And Ashley, I just want to say to you, I'm no stranger to anxiety. I talked to CJ about this in my regular everyday life. There's days where I don't go to work because I don't want to talk to people. I suffer from anxiety and depression as well. Very tough thing. I'm really sorry that happened to you. That being said, I'm going to talk about, from my perspective, what my biggest game moves were, and just leave it at that. One of the biggest moves I made initially was when I watched Judd play Big Brother, and I knew the kind of player Judd was. Everyone was going for Judd the very first round. I was the one who told Judd he was the target. At the very last minute before we went to vote, before we were told to stop talking, I go, Judd, you're going to be out. You need to make a scene or do something. I wanted to establish blind loyalty.
I thought you were done. I was like, Judd, call someone out, blow up their game because otherwise you're dead. I didn't know you had it, bro. That was
to me, and you showed me loyalty before you had to, so I owe you one.
Yeah, bro. Hey, that stays between us. Yeah, no one knows I said that shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. If I get another one and you're in trouble, I'll toss it to you.
Okay, cool. I believe that is a big reason why Judd did not ever pick me or come at me. The big move I made was with Josh. During the even odd competition, I didn't have a final 2 at this point, so I get Josh and I tell Josh, look man, you're alone, let's make a final 2, let's be ride or dies. I said, let's establish trust, I'm gonna show you trust, let's vote for Dan.
So here's what I'm thinking, you're a big time game over here. To keep us safe, like the attention is on other people, but no one's fucking smart enough to guarantee an even vote. So you and me, if we stick together on an even vote, guarantee safety because we put someone at 2.
Yeah. I said, there's no guarantee the vote's going to be even, and if Amanda doesn't go, who's to say it's not one of us? Let's have a bottom of the totem pole 2 votes. You can ask Josh about that after this. 100% true. I've only been into a battle one time, and you may call it. I view it as a strong social game. People may view it as floating. However, when the floater competition happened, which was mid-game, I was not selected as a floater. I don't believe at that point in time I was floating. I was playing the game very, very hard. Big move I made was targeting Jesse. My back was against the wall. I said, let me take out a big target. He's obviously a big target. That'll help me for jury because I was thinking about jury. That being said, those are the things I feel were my best game moves. I'm not going to attack Kim's game at all. We both played a good game. That's why we're here. I'm sure you'll do the same.
Okay, guys. First of all, I'm sorry that I look like a summer sausage ready for a Sunday barbecue, but I do. It's what happens, including the scrapes, the bumps, the bruises, because I am a hot mess. I came into this game and I knew I was going to be a target at the beginning. For possibly because of age, I have a cool 25 years on the oldest person that was here. So this was like playing with your grandma. And I had to assimilate myself with you guys. And you made it so easy because I found something in common with every single one of you. And I got to know every single one of you on some extremely personal levels. That piece of it carried me from the first hour all the way through tonight. And there was never any fakeness on any of it. If I told you I was concerned for something, I was concerned for something. On a game level, I don't think I had any lies to any of you, as a matter of fact. I played a clean game, guys. I really did. I had 0 final 2s until we were at final 5. Made one right here with Cam. Never had a final 2 before that. Okay? I had loyalties. I had loyalties to Jake. I was very, very honest with CJ, start to finish for sure. I told Rachel that I would be with her till the end. I wasn't going to turn on her, and I never did. I'm not gonna, I know you guys are all gonna have questions, so I'm not going to give you a resume list. I will tell you that I had an extremely strong social game. Always talking to somebody at some time, unless I was left out of something, and had no problem pointing that out later on. Physically, I'm not a physical threat. Simple as that, okay? Again, almost 60, I'm pushing it here. But I am competitive by nature. So I have to allow adrenaline to take over sometimes. And that's what I did. I am persistent. I don't give up. And I don't stop trying. I'm not gonna lay out my biggest moves. I had a lot of them. And I would love for any one of you to ask me about any of them, and I will answer honestly, just like I have the rest of the game. Lastly, good luck, Cam. I think he's fantastic. He's played a wonderful game. He really has. And I'm so happy to have played and been with you guys this time. Okay, thank you. Thank you, honey.
Okay. So I think that this game had many different things that came in, and I think that, you know, a lot of people are salty, obviously, because everybody wanted the end goal of winning. Now, I think that this opportunity was the time to be honest, because everybody, you have to think everybody's already had the chance to talk, so they've already aligned. And I know for a fact that you had an alliance with Cam in the beginning, Kim. You told me, we talked outside on the porch, you said, Cam is somebody you can trust, let's do that. We talked. So I think that for you to say that just showed me, because I was torn. I was really torn. I think the strongest player is most important. And then when you said that, it sealed the deal for me. I think Cam is a stronger player. Also, I'm just gonna say, your knee was iced 10 times. 10, 20, all day long, you bitched and moaned about that knee. We gave you that game, which I could have done. Whenever the game went out and you said you hurt your knee, that's what you got it, and then the next day you were in heels. So I'm not even gonna ask you a question, that's bullshit. But Cam, for you, what would you say was your weakest move in this game? What would you say if anybody, because everybody obviously is salty with you. So for you, because I'm voting for you, you have a yes for me. I'm saying it, it's what it is. What would you say to convince these other people who are savage against you right now because they wanted your seat? What would you say to them that determines your weakest move?
What I will say is, from my interpretation, you may interpret my game as weak, but I promise you it was extremely strategic, only being put in once, and I might even be the only player to ever to do that in the whole game, I think. That's a statement. That's a statement about my social game, the people I align with. That being said, the weakest move I did would probably be voting with the girls to get Veronica out. It was an obvious choice, and that, you know, I was kind of just I played some part in it. They looked at me and they're like, do you want to do it? And I was like, I guess, like, I don't really have a choice. Let's do it, sure, you know, and I went along with it. I didn't have a strong influence in it. I played along with it, and that's weak, so. But.
Okay, so, good job, you guys. I want you to know I'm not a bitter juror at all, so you can be totally honest with me. My question is, I mean, I know we were in an alliance. I thought we were. Maybe we weren't. So I'm kind of happy you guys are here. But what was your impact on my game, good and bad? So like, what did you lie to me about? And like, what was truthful, whatever you want to say. But I'm just curious, how did you get me out? Or what was your strategy with me?
As far as I know, I don't think I lied to you about any of the game. I was pretty honest with you. We didn't have to talk a lot, Amanda, because you came, you'd walk by me and say, things good? Yeah, things are good. Let's go. That's really, we did not do a lot of game talk because of that, because I think we had a trust from the beginning.
I knew you were loyal to me, but I had to prepare for you leaving as the house was targeting you.
You need to tell me fast.
Don't ever bust that told you.
I swear, you've been tell me, fucking tell me.
To be honest, I'm super exhausted and after I gotta pay to play.
There's a combination.
Okay, you're 100% gonna vote for me.
Kim and Rachel told Jake.
Okay, got it.
Cool. But yeah, that was it.
So you guys are pretty loyal to me?
Yeah.
Just making sure. Initially, bitch. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, well, congratulations, guys. I very much appreciate the niceties, the lack of drama, and the problem is that this season is not about being nice and definitely is not lacking any drama. And I want to see a little bit of fire, a little bit of passion, and a little bit more blood. So I have one question for both of you. Who out of the jury do you think do not deserve to be sitting here whatsoever? Cam, you can go first.
I'm gonna go with the person who's staring at me and keeps nodding at me every fucking thing I say and is trying to like get under my skin, CJ. CJ does not deserve to be here. Straight up, it was a matter of luck and being nice. She's a really likable person and that was it, you know, luck and niceness. Sorry, you don't deserve to be here.
I would say Hamza, only because you came back in. You deserve to be here for the fight back, but once you were here, you definitely stirred shit up. And I'm not saying you don't deserve to be here for that, just that I'm not a big fan of people coming back into the game once they're out of the game. So that's the only reason I would say that.
Okay, well, I appreciate you guys being honest.
Hey guys, how you doing? My question for you, when you were getting aggressive and intimidating in some of your tone and the moves you were making, were you doing that? How much of that was to get to the end versus genuine just anger or something bubbling up inside?
The reason for the shift from being kind, open-hearted to being aggressive is because I recognized the numbers were really dwindling, and towards the end, you know, the humble and kind people, it was part of my game plan. I wanted to come in hard, I wanted to come in swinging, and I figured logically, well, Judd did that, and people kept him around for a little while, so why not I try it?
Cam, congratulations to you as well. I know that you overcame a lot physically and mentally to get here. I know that it has not been an easy road. And I mean, I have a lot of respect for both of you. Again, bottom line, you guys are sitting where all of us want to be sitting. I really don't have a lot of game-related questions for you. I respect the game that you played. I think strategy-wise, you played a fantastic game. Good luck to both of you. The pre-jury well established that I'm a people pleaser, so you know that I will not hold any of these game-related questions against you, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys once this is all over.
All right, well, congratulations to both of you. Whether you deserve to be there or not my problem. Like, I'm not gonna say it. It's up to these people to decide who the winner is. But I might be your tying vote, so, you know, let's play a good game. All right, first of all, before I ask you my question, I'm just gonna say one thing. Kim, you took the easy way out. Like Serena's question when you said, I don't deserve to be here. When I was voted out, or not, I wasn't even voted out actually. When I was sent second, no disrespect to Jess or whatever, we had a good battle, but I feel like me and him were put in a shitty situation because of a bitter person, really. So I went into that house. I'm gonna give everyone a chance to speak. I went into that house, and just like you study the game, every time someone came, I studied exactly what they told me, and I was able to manipulate 9 other people when we were standing in a circle to vote each other out and send me back in the game. So I don't know if that doesn't make me deserve to be in the game. But for you to say that I don't deserve to be there, that's bullshit, because I'm the best talker, you're the second best talker. But we'll go from there. Now, enough with this niceness. I've had enough. You guys have been nothing to each other. I'm pretty sure you guys agree. They've been way too nice to each other. You guys want my vote? Drag each other. Really. Talk shit about her. Talk shit about him. That's it. Let's go. We're going to start with, I don't care who starts. You got 1 minute to talk shit about her. Tell me why she does not deserve to be sitting next to you. You tell me the same thing. And if you're going to be nice to each other, we're not having it. Let's go. Drag each other's games. Mop the floor with each other. Let's do this. Come on.
Okay. Okay, we were over here in the guest house. We had a alliance per se. Throughout the course of the game, I found out about your guys 3 here with Jesse and Hamza. The only reason you and I had a final 2 today instead of me and Jake is because you beat into it by about 2 minutes. That was it. That was it. Because Jake, I voted for 2 times. They were both unanimous votes. I couldn't do anything about them because one of them was where I got drug in with you guys telling me what to do. No opinions, no options. Y'all told me what to do.
I'm not hearing anything you're saying. It's going in one ear out the other. I don't like. To me, those are just a bunch of words. I'm just gonna be straight up.
Talk shit about her. Talk shit about Kim. To me, talk shit about Kim right now. Why? Why doesn't she deserve to be here? Why do you deserve it more than her?
I deserve it more than Kim because Kim, she went in twice. I went in once. So to me, that says I played a better social game on a numbers perspective. You know, you can say what you want, but on paper, Cam goes in once, Kim goes in twice. Socially, boom, 1 point. Second reason, I knew I was gonna go in. She had no clue she was gonna go in. She was blindsided.
Okay, you know what though?
I'm better.
And yet I was blindsided and I went in and I performed. I performed and beat Kilby. I didn't beat him. I annihilated him in that fucking house of cards. Okay? I stood there. It was 15-minute challenge and I stood there for 12 minutes waiting for him to get another story on. He sucks because he lied multiple times throughout the game, and I realize it's a game of deception and lies to some degree, but he didn't pick and choose the deception and lies correctly. He did it to some people, he didn't do it to other people. It was not consistent throughout. He picked and chose these lies and they caught up to him. That's the reason that he got put in the battle.
They didn't catch up to me. How did they catch up to me? I'm sitting right here.
You don't think every one of us knew most of them? Forget it.
I'm here.
Well, thank both of you.
That's the whole point.
You guys, I think you guys we've had enough. Well, I'll let someone else talk. Thank you both. I hope nothing but the best for both of you. I'm unhappy about the answers, but it's okay. I love you both. And congratulations once again.
Hey guys, first off, congrats. 2 of my targets coming up in the game, so I'm happy that you made it here. Kim, I'm like running out of patience listening to these talks, so I just want to ask you one question, and it's gonna go like this. I played a better game than Cam because and fill in the sentence with 7 words or less, and please do not speak over 7 words.
Okay?
I
played a better game than Cam because I built relationships, strategized constantly, kept with shit. I had to go with an all-inclusive word.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so I'm just going to start this off by my mind was 100% made up on who I was going to vote for until two things happened. One, Kim, when you pointed out everyone you had loyalty to, I had a chance to tell one person when I had a Super LOS, and I chose you, and my name was not up there. So anybody thinking that you should vote with Kim because she's loyal or have loyalty, she just showed that I put all of my trust in her, and she said she put all of her trust in me, and that was not true. Now for questions, my question is about shields. Cameron, I feel like one of the very first things that you said was that you don't care how far you get, you just want to have fun. I feel like that may have been a move for you, trying to kind of seem like, I feel like if it was strategy, it was smart. However, I don't feel that because people were not worried about you, that you were doing things during that time. Can you please tell me in a way why I should give you my vote if you don't want to be here in the first place?
In any reality TV show, I was like, I'm just gonna play it like my real personality in the real world, because in the real world, I have a lot of friends, I like to party, I go to clubs, I seal, I have fun. And that was my full intent. Said, Cam, don't think about the game at first, play it cool as long as you can, and then when you sense people are starting to notice what you're doing, get aggressive, get fucking dirty, start playing, and it worked out. And that was my intent with it. So that's my answer.
So I know this is probably interlaced in a lot of different questions, but the way I'm going to ask it is different, Kim. Okay. I feel as though you used your age as a shield, because there were multiple times when you told people it would be a weak move to put you up as battle back, Jura would see you as weak, and everyone, I feel like in a way you were kind of threatening that and using it as a shield. Why should I respect you doing that when the day I had anxiety very bad, I sat there and I said, do not think I'm weak. If you need to go for me, go for me. Why should I respect you using something like that?
Okay, I definitely had to use my age as part of this. Otherwise, look at every episode of every reality show that's out there. Who gets voted out first? The old person, okay? So I had to use that not as an excuse, but that was part of my strategy, absolutely, was to allow people to underestimate me based on my age, okay?
Okay. I do not know if that was answered the way I wanted it answered, but I will take it as it is.
No problem, just answering it honestly for you. Okay. That's all.
All right, Cam, you've done a lot of things in this game. You took out a BB alum. You built some trust, had some loyalties, alliances, and you didn't get voted out until Final 6, Final 5, I believe. Yet, you say my game was trash, but everything that I just listed that's on your resume was on mine. So if you don't think my game was good, why should yours be any better?
I was fucking dead, all right? Fuck like a legendary reality TV fucking funeral. I was in the coffin, the nails were in, and I was done with 2 rounds to go to get rid of me, okay? Obituary read, gone. I had no shot at coming back, and I knew that, and I came back. Not only did I come back from the dead, but I said, from that point on, I need to look at everybody in the horns and say, I'm gonna vote for you, and if you fucking vote me back, let's go. That's where my game's different, right there.
All right, and Kim, yes. You played the victim a lot this season. I know you had a role in some of the moves that were made, but you didn't really own them. So if you would, please just elaborate on some of the moves specifically that you made in this game.
Absolutely, I made a lot of moves in this game from beginning to end. I was able to work around votes with people a ton. Hamza, there was a first stab, so to speak. I don't want to call it a stab, but there was the first stab. Didn't like the bullying, and I didn't like that I was feeling, okay? I'm not saying he did that at that point, but he kind of did. But that's what I felt, okay? definitely brought up his name as a target right there.
You know what though? I also got two other people to point their fingers at you. At the end, 3 people pointed them at you. You pointed at me. You were the only one pointing at me. So.
One, I didn't ask to have you address me. Kim was a wild card up in the air how she was gonna vote. I figured she was gonna stay loyal to you because y'all have had a thing for a very long time. I know it wasn't official till Final 5, whatever, I don't care. But yes, I know that y'all were together. Sure. Yeah, so whatever, it is what it is. You've said your piece, that's all.
Oh, well, you guys, this has been a long game for all of us. I think you guys agree. I have been ousted since pre-jury. Every single one of these people here had no loyalty to me at all in this game. They only used me, and they used me because they all thought they could get further than me. I busted my ass to get to the end of this game, and I'm pissed because I'm not sitting there. And that's going to show here. For instance, your only strategy with me the entire final rounds was coming to me and telling me how you feel on the outs. So do I, dude. So do I. How do I feel? I have no influence. You keep coming to me saying you have no influence. That's not any gameplay. That nothing can happen if you're doing the same thing as me. Nothing can happen. And from another point, I see you, what other moves have you made other than riding Pam's coattails and beating Jesse in one comp outside? Honestly, I don't see any other moves. You were a floater. I was seen as a floater the entire beginning of the game, but I busted my ass the entire jury. You, on the other hand, decided to play kind of low-key in the beginning. You started making some deals, making some moves, and then you decided to float as soon as Hamza came in. You decided to go with the guys. You decided to do whatever they were doing. And that's what pisses me off about you sitting right here right now. Now I'm going to talk about Kim, because I really don't have that much bad about Kim. She was loyal to me. I know that there was multiple times in this game that she had literally no chance to save me, and it obviously hurt when I was voted off unanimously twice. But one thing that Kim is amazing at is her social game. Literally every single person here has had a relationship with her at some point. Whether you feel like you were fucked over by her, she has had a relationship with all of you. And she's been able to use the information she gives you to set herself in a position to do great in this game. Now my question to you guys, being that my strategy has changed through this entire game, every single round, it's had to. From the beginning until the end of jury, how have your guys' strategies changed? What have you adapted to? And don't give me anything that you've said already. Cam, you can start.
I can start if you want me to.
I mean, literally, what the fuck do you want me to say? I've said my entire game in the last juror. That's fucking stupid.
How has your strategy changed? What?
I already said it. I started out being who I was in the real world. I observed socially how fucking people. I have friends in the real world. I figured I could make people like me at first. Then I started playing. That was my strategy. Then I realized my back was against the wall. And bro, you know what? Yeah, you were ousted out. No shit, man. It's social manipulation. I wanted to keep you fucking in the game because you were a huge threat. No one was gonna take you. That was strategic by my part. Of course, I'm not gonna gun for someone with you. I wanted someone else to pick you. That's social manipulation. Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I finish?
You know what? No, you.
No, you can't fucking campaign for her and not let me finish. That's stupid. You literally.
I gave you the chance. I'm sorry.
You just said no. I'm not done yet. What do you...
So my strategy changed probably, I'd say at least 5 or 6 times throughout the game. My strategy coming in was to play the social game and play low key. I'm not a low key player, okay? I'm the person who's coming in and I've got my final 2 day 1. Didn't happen. I had my final 2 2 rounds ago, okay? I was forced, because of what went down, to be aggressive. I had to change my strategy to that aggressive gameplay. Then I had to change that strategy again to bring in this person that I felt had turned on me. And who did he come back to saying he wanted a final 2? That was me. Okay? I have played this game from the start with integrity. I have played with passion. Whether you saw it on the outside, I tend to be a very, very low-key person. So I don't show that passion a lot. But I forced myself every step of the way to be there for whoever I said I was there with you. Simple as that. So it shifted and ebbed and flowed and changed throughout the game.
Thank you guys. I think you guys both definitely took chances, and you both fought. You both took advantage of those opportunities. So thank you guys.
Thanks, Jake.
One last time, Kim and Cameron, if there is anything you would like to say before the jury casts their votes, please stand up and do so now.
Okay, so you guys have had some amazing questions, and I hope that I've provided, maybe it might not have been the answers you wanted to hear, but it was the truth. I've owned the moves that I made. I've admitted where it wasn't my move, but I was a part of it. I've shown you where I've changed my strategy based on what was going on. I had my thumb on this game the entire time, and I knew what was going on. And I showed that to most of you throughout the game. Whether you wanted to admit it at the time or not, I did show that to you. I played it with purpose. I played it with passion. I didn't waste my time in this game. I was on top of it every minute of the day. And when I had to get down and dirty, which was only a time or two, I wasn't intimidated. And I wasn't afraid to stand up for what was right or for what was right for my game. Because I wasn't playing this game for anybody else, but I was playing it for me. And that's all there is to it. I wasn't playing it for anybody else in this room except for me to get to the end. That's it. That's it. So thank you guys.
Cool. Hey guys, your questions were really good. I deserve to win because I was the most calculated person in my responses, and I may not be the best talker, and it's hard for me to communicate. I'm struggling a little bit right now, but if you look, there were a lot of key points where my game shifted, and Jake, thanks for helping me respond because I'm really struggling right now, and it's just been a long day, and it's really hard. But that being said, I'm really happy to have gotten the opportunity to play with you guys, and I tried really hard, and I tried my best to play an honest game. And Jesse, I shook your hand after the match. You know, I tried to handle everything like a man and look at people in the face when I was against the wall. And I don't want to be emotional, so just thanks, guys.
I'm gonna go with the strongest person. I think that that's fair. You know, I know that I'm just gonna go with what's fair. And at this point, I think I know who that is. So I vote for the win to be Cam.
You were honest and you actually played this game. Because of that, Kim, I vote for you to win.
Honestly, this is a tough vote, and I've been 50-50 the whole time, but you know, loyalty is a big part of the game for me, and honestly, he was one of the few that kind of stayed loyal to me, so my vote goes to you, Cam.
Both of them played deserving games, but I vote for Kim to win Sequester.
My mind went back and forth 5 or 6 times during that jury thing. I vote for Cameron to win.
I'd really like to give this vote to Cam because I feel for him and I know that was tough for him, but I need to make sure it goes to the right person and the person who deserves to win, so I vote for Kim.
I really have nothing to say. I think I should have been in final 2, but I'm gonna go with my first first choice, which is I want Cameron to win.
There's one clear winner in this game. They had their speeches down. They made a lot of sense. They played the better game overall. I vote for Kim to win.
Okay.
For the final time in this game, I have the results. Congratulations, Kim. You have won Sequester.
Oh my God, thank you guys, thank you so much. I couldn't have been sitting up here without you guys collectively, whether it was a bitch fest or it doesn't matter. Oh my God, my eyelashes are gonna fall off. My Spanx are gonna roll, my eyelashes are gonna fall off, and I'm gonna be a hot mess. Oh my God, thank you guys. You have no idea what it means, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Good job. Good job.